That's what I was getting to. So when he's in the paint, I watch him dig a lot with big guys. I watch him digging a lot.
He defends and swiping at the ball.
Yeah,
that's how
I watch him. He digs a lot. He's not really much of a rim protector, and that's largely due to Joker not being that athletic. I mean, he could barely jump over a bucket, right? So he's not really rim protecting like Embiid. He ain't rim protecting like Rudy Gobert. So he digs a lot. But does that
hold on. I'm gonna eat to that right now. Marc Gasol wasn't athletic, but he was one of the best defenders in the league, sir. So no excuses, sir. Yeah, and Fluent's gonna back me up. Fluent's gonna back me up on that. Go ahead, Fluent, back me up.
With Jokic, there is an effort issue. It's not hands up is one of them, but that's effort getting your hands up. But he also does not put in it's effort. I don't know how else to describe it.
He doesn't going off that one game that you saw when you were there. You going off that one game that you saw when he was there.
No, the reason I went to watch is because there were things I was seeing on TV that I couldn't see what's happening off camera. So I went to watch every second, and it just confirmed what I thought from watching him on TV. He's second, by the way, in defensive rebounds. Sabonis is first. Shut up, Bob. But there's an effort. There is an effort issue, and it's not. And what I found out, I knew that on defense, but it's also on offense. When he doesn't have the ball, I get it. He's resting because he's not athletic. To your point, maybe he's tired. So again, I don't think he's as
bad defensively. And I don't think he's as bad defensively. And to the Marc Gasol, to the Marc Gasol point ticket, I think Marc Gasol was another guy who was benefiting from being on a really good defensive team. Ticket, did you know that the year Marc Gasol?
Stop lying, man. Marc Gasol won a Defensive Player of the Year award.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Oh, we're gonna get back to LeBron James. Jesus.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
We're
not doing that because I'm glad you brought that up, Ticket, because you brought up the fact that he was the Defensive Player of the Year. Did you know that the year that he won the Defensive Player of the Year, he didn't make the All-League defensive team ever again, before then and after then. And that's
not my problem.
That's what you're basing this on.
1 year, who cares about the rest?
That's and you're basing this guy.
No, I ain't saying that. Hold on, I'm still saying. Hold on, I'm still saying. But you got to look who was going against too. He was actually going against competition, unlike these guys now.
He's going against competition.
Team or not, though, Marcus was a good defender.
I ain't saying that he wasn't a good defender. But I'm not saying that he wasn't a good defender. What I am saying is that if you're basing it on the fact that he won the Defensive Player of the Year and he didn't make the All-League,
I'm not basing off that.
Again, after that,
because you said Jokic wasn't athletic, fool.
I did say Jokic wasn't athletic, and I said Jokic is
but Marc Gasol ain't athletic. Well, how he a way defender? Effort.
Gasol, effort. Yeah.
And even if it is effort, he is putting in effort. He's just not as bad as you guys make him out to be.
Man, he ain't put no effort in, man. Did you watch the tapes?
He's not. I do watch.
Did you watch? Did you watch the tape?
Once again, Ticket. He does not rim protect like you would like him to rim protect.
I'm talking about, dude. Hold on. Do you watch dude on defense, bro?
I do. Didn't I just say that I do watch him on defense? Yes, I do watch him on defense. I just told you when he's in the paint, he does a lot of digging. And the reason why he does a lot of digging, because he doesn't get up off the floor like that, right? Not only that, he does rebound. And he rebounds with the best of them. I think he's second in the league in rebounding or something like that.
Man, you're supposed to rebound when you're 7 feet tall. Right. You're supposed to rebound when you're 7 feet tall, man.
Which is also a part of defense. Ticket, your issue is that he ain't shutting down Embiid. Your issue is that he ain't shutting down.
That's not my issue. That's not my issue.
That's your issue. Your issue is that he's not shutting down Joel Embiid.
My issue is little puppies. My issue is little puppies like Mars will come up here and push his fake ass narrative that he's an MVP and this man don't even try on defense. All you got to do is go watch the tape. He don't try on defense. He do not try, bro. I dare anybody to go to Google right now. Go to YouTube.com right now. Type in Jokic defense and look at it. It's a disgusting cesspool of highlights of this dude not even trying on defense. And I'm talking about they got 10-minute highlights straight of this dude not playing no deep. Cut it out, man.
And we can do that with a whole bunch of guys.
Judging players by height. Well, this would be low lights.
Oh no, I watch the game. Okay, I watch the games too. I watch the Spurs game. When they chopped suited his ass and laid everything up in his face when dudes was blowing right by him when he wasn't even trying to play. I'm gonna tell y'all what Jokic does because I figured him out, Fluent. I figured this boy out. What Jokic do is he cherry pick on defense so he don't pick up cheap fouls because he know he can't stay in front of people. Therefore, he can stay on the court That's why he do that, Fluent. I know that because you know from experience, Fluent, dudes that's like that. You've been playing with a dude like that. Chilltown Captain Ass 2 have played with dudes like that who cherry picked on defense because they didn't want to pick up fouls and come off the court because they wanted to be able to play offense on the court. Cut it, man.
So listen, you're not going to like this ticket because what you said is true, but that's also probably smart because they need him on the offensive end. So it's true about his defense, but he's also doing it because he realizes he's way more valuable to them. Like if he just imagine if he started getting into foul trouble, that team's done on the offensive end. If they don't have him, they're done. So it's smart.
Man, a lot of teams was done. Okay, and there's no excuse. And I'm about to cook your ass now. A lot of teams was done. The Houston Rockets would have been done if Hakeem decided he didn't want to play deep, right? They'd have been done. But guess what? He had to give you O and D at an elite level, right? We ain't getting him no pass. We ain't getting him no pass. Let me keep going. Huh?
I said he's got to find a way to play better defense through effort and stay out of foul trouble. That's what they actually need.
Y'all get these dudes excuses and they call him an MVP. Man, y'all bad, man.
Nobody is giving Joker a pass. I got an issue when I got to listen to guys talk about Joker being in the same conversation where he's the best offensive. No, I'm not listening to that. When I see a guy who hasn't done the same thing that Chamberlain's done, or David Robinson, or Hakeem Olajuwon, when I see a guy who hasn't done that, I can't have that conversation with him. But what I'm also not going to listen to, I'm not going to listen to this guy playing no defense. That's not true because he does play defense. He might not.
So why you say last week? Why you come in? Why you come in here and ask last week? Why you ask old boy Mars? Oh, so they hunting Jokic? They ain't hunting Hakeem. They ain't hunting. I run the back on you. I told you. I studied your style, boy. I studied your style, fool. You can't do that with me, bro. Hey, Ron, you can't do that with me.
One more time, Mars, for the people.
Yeah, I'm the best in this. Believe that shit, Tom.
Being hunted doesn't mean you don't play defense. There's a misconception. Being bad on defense.
That's what he said.
Being bad on defense doesn't mean you don't try on defense. That's for the people who seem to believe defense is all effort. It's not. It's skilled. You take skill to be good on defense. Jokic tries. He's just not very good. He tries. There was a 5-game stretch this season from the Toronto game to the second Toronto game where he played the worst defense of the season. And people have run with that and said the whole time he hasn't played defense. He tries defensively. He tries. He's just not good.
So you're telling me
he's not good.
Wait.
That's it.
You're telling me the 5 games that I focused. So the 5 games that I focused on Jokic, the 5 bad games he had.
I'm not saying it's the only 5 bad games he had. I'm saying that was the worst stretch of 5 games of defense he had all season. They were the 5 worst defensive games he had, and they were all in a row.
And on top of that, Tone, you didn't say a word.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about, Tone?
And Tone, you didn't say a word all year about Jokic's defense until these last 5 games. Not one time did you bring up Jokic's defense.
Because you're right. Because I had it in my head, and I said, but now let me go focus on it because I don't want to say some false. And then I focused on it, and it happened to be those 5 games.
Plus, when I asked that
he's
question,
been playing bad defense.
When I asked that question to Mars, because of the point that Mars made. Mars, are you saying that teams hunt Joker? It wasn't because I think Joker is a bad defender. Do your homework on me, Ticket, before you run your mouth.
Man, you capping.
What are you talking about?
I just don't like the idea that anytime someone's bad on defense, don't worry. Hey,
don't worry. Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna play the tape. I'm going to play the tape. Don't worry. I'm gonna play the tape. You said last week you told Mars, yeah, man. So we hunting Jokic now. We ain't hunting the King. We ain't hunting Tim Duncan. We ain't hunting Pat Ewing. Why the hell you hunting? You hunting him because you don't play no.
It was asking a question. I was asking the question to Mars's point because Mars was saying about what Joker was defensively. So I'm asking him, Mars, are you saying that Joker is hunted? Do they hunt Joker? Because to Mars's point, again, there are plenty of great defensive players who get hunted. Prime example, they used to hunt Joe Dumars when the Bulls were playing the Pistons. Joe Dumars is an elite defender. They used to hunt him. That doesn't mean that Joe Dumars wasn't elite as a defender, because he is.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.